Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. So, by the scenery, you can see that I am in Tucson. This is my little campaign office and former clay studio in the back. And so, a little over a week ago, we had the last day of the session. That was at about 1 o'clock in the morning on May 28. So we had marathon days of working from the Thursday before all the way up to 1 a.m. on Tuesday, the next Tuesday, because we were trying to get the budget done before certain Republicans went out of town or had vacations or whatever. The budget going a whole extra month this year was a huge inconvenience to everybody because people had graduations, they had vacations planned, and so anyway, we finally got it done, and it wasn't a budget to cry over. I did at the end of 2018, after we passed that budget, I did go home and cry because the budget was so horrible for the people of Arizona. This one, not as bad, okay? Is it everything we wanted? No. Did the schools get everything they wanted? No. They got some, though, and that's good. So the teachers got their next installment towards the 20 by 2020 pay raise that they were promised last year. They also, the districts got additional funds, 136 million or so for what they call soft capital. So that would be desks and textbooks and software. That also could be used for raises. So, for example, the support staff in the schools still didn't get a raise, so districts could give them a raise from that other money. We also got some money for schools for school resource officers, which can be armed people, or counselors. Schools can decide which ones they want, or a combination of SROs or counselors. That's good. And so one big thing that's not good with the whole budget is the huge tax giveaway that the Republicans passed. And so $386 million in a tax cut. Most of that is giving an income tax break, and that what they've done is taken off the top tax break, so that lowers income tax for the richest Arizonans. And then they got rid of the second to the bottom. So the poor people got no break on their taxes. The rich people got their taxes lowered, and everybody else in the middle got a little bit of a change. So they're giving those taxes away primarily to the rich. The other part of that tax break is that we are going to collect online sales tax now from online purchases. That's called the Wayfair decision. But we're going to give that money away. We're not going to keep that as revenue. Right now, all of our TPT goes into the general fund and is used to run the state and run the schools. This TPT collected online will be given away rather than used to run the state. That is a travesty, $85 million at least. And so there's good things, there's bad things. We put a lot of money into the rainy day fund. It's now at $1 billion. I might not have put that much in, but with what's going on at the federal level, with the tariff wars that President Trump has started, this is very, very bad news. He could crash the world economy with these dangerous games he's playing. So we might need that $1 billion in the rainy day fund before too long. So anyway, thanks for listening and stay tuned.